Hi, I'm Cristian da Silva, Head of Developer Experience at Jagger AI, and today I want to talk to you about the basic features of the GenLayer Studio. The GenLayer Studio is already browser-based, so if you can't or if you don't want to install it locally, you can just go to studio.genlayer.com and start in minutes. If you are already familiar with the Studio, you can scroll down to the next section, where we are going to discuss the details of how to code intelligent contracts. One of the key features that we have added recently to the studio is the real GenVM. That is the exact same execution environment that you are going to use in mainnet and testnet. So you can already start coding your Python-based intelligent contracts in the same ways and using the same features of GenLayer that you are going to use later on testnet and mainnet. So let's get into it. In the GenLayer Studio, you can find different sections. In the top right corner, there is your account management dropdown, where you can create new accounts, remove accounts, and choose a different account. That means that you can actually call your intelligent contracts from different accounts and interact with them from different accounts and transactions. In the left side, you can see all the contracts. Your studio is going to be loaded with some examples that you can actually use as a starting point from your own. Right? Here, you could also create a new contract or upload from your computer. Whenever you're ready, you can go to the Run and Debug section, where you can be actually going to be able to deploy and interact with your intelligent contract. In this case, my intelligent contract has some constructor parameters that I need to fill in order to deploy it. When I hit the deploy button, I'm going to send a new transaction that is going to deploy my intelligent contract. In the log section, in the bottom panel, you can see all the logs from the execution of your transaction. Here you can see all the status changes on the consensus and all the execution from the GMVM. In the left side, you can see all the transactions that were sent to your intelligent contract. Here, now that my contract is deployed, I can see some read methods and write methods. I can call my read method without actually sending a transaction, because it's just going to get the latest storage of my intelligent contract. In this case, it is the same value that we enter when we deploy it. We can also send a transaction that is going to update the state of my intelligent contract by sending a transaction that we can be able to see in this panel. If you click the transaction, you're going to be able to see the whole execution flow and all the details about the validators, their votes, and all the full transaction data. Now that we have changed the storage, we can call our contract again and see how it was updated. And that's it. If you want to get into the details on how to code intelligent contracts, go to the next section when my colleague Agustin will explain how it works.